Along with Ray Ferraro, who's down at ice level, my name is James Cebulski from way up here high, set to bring you all the action. Ray, fans have been fired up for this one for a while. What are you looking forward to most here watching this one?
Well, goaltending's always important, and both teams have talked about the need for their goalie to be among their best players. But both of these teams lean on them heavily. And I would say the guy that plays the best is probably going to come out on top.
Opening face-off is set to go. Referee Gilles is ready to drop the puck. The Rebels start with possession as we are now underway. Moves the puck to Camper. Too many bodies in the way. The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. Nelson's got the puck along the wing. Centering pass! And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Chara. Phoenix plays the puck along the boards. Passes the puck over to Martin. And he slides it quickly to Dick. Denied by the goaltender. Vaughn's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. With the stop. Finds some space in the corner. Raffles taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here they come on the attack. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Now a quick pass to Autoreus. Strong use of the body. Here comes the call. He's going off for tripping, and doesn't everybody feel like they're innocent on a trip?
You feel like you're innocent on most every penalty, but this one always feels like, did you really have to call it?
Phoenix sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
This has been a pretty tightly played game, but now they've earned the game's first power play. So they've got an opportunity to get the first strike on the board. Start with an offensive zone face-off and a chance to get out in front.
Gets it out of his own end. Nice pass. Here's a short pass to Cousins. Gets in front of it. Steen's got it along the boards. Feeds the puck to Raffle. Lets it fly. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. And manages to clear the zone. Phoenix gets the puck near the boards. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Looks to set up at the point now. And it's a quick pass to Cousins. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
I can't imagine the coaches are going to be very happy with that. This is a really good piece of video to show the players, though, because to show them, great, you had it in the zone, but there was no danger generated on that power play.
Move to the middle. Moves the puck. And that's picked off in front. Cousins plays it along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Scores!
Not many goals scored on the slapper anymore, I guess just from the point on the power play. But to walk into one and hammer one is a good feeling.
The Rebels have drawn first blood here in the opening frame.
Relatively early first goal puts them in a nice spot here, moving into the last half of the period.
Slides it across to Nelson. New York's on the attack, and that one's broken up. Through center along the wing. With possession along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Quick shot, denies him in front.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Move to the middle. McCarron's got it against the boards. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Demko. Hammers the shot. Big time stop. Just misses.
Kind of a funny shot. The puck just glides slowly past the post.
Hammers him in the open ice.
Sometimes, James, you can just see it coming. There's nowhere for the puck carrier to go.
And look at this, a 3-on-1.
Wow.
Scores! We're all tied up.
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score. Wow, he powders that on the one-timer. Really good timing to wait for the puck and then hammer it home.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Myers has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Takes it across the blue line. Moves it to Markov. Takes a shot. Nothing doing. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. There's a shot, and there's the save. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Slides the puck over. Off target. Scooped up along the wall by Linsman. Oh, what a stop with the stick. Camper's got it across the line. Comes up with the stop. Adams carries the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed. Stays with it. And he slides it quickly to Vaughn. Takes the feed. Right in the slot. Lets it fly. Oh, what a stop. Big stop by the keeper.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Along the half wall with the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Sends the pass over. There's the go-ahead goal, and we have a new game.
Taking the lead now, you control it. You push the pace, you push the other guys back over the hill. Well, the goaltender's tracking this well, James, till it hits the defender's stick. It changes the arc. He can't get to it. It's in the net.
Phoenix has shown some firepower here in this opening period as they take the lead.
Now that they have the lead, we'll see what they do with it. It's one thing to get it. It's quite another to stretch it out and not let your opponent breathe in a game like this.
Pass right on the doorstep, and that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it quickly over to Kapusta. Takes a shot, denies him on the play. Loose puck battle along the boards. 1 minute left. And some good footwork to kick it away. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a short pass to Calvert. Phoenix takes possession of the puck. Sends it quickly to Michael. Puts it on net. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. New York's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that one flies over the net. The first period is all said and done with as the horn sounds. Well, good opportunity here for both sides to get refreshed and recharged. We got a 2-1 game here after 20.
Tonight, the home team looks is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin. Proud sponsor of tonight's game with 70 stores in 14 restaurants.
And as both teams head to the respective rooms, 2 more periods still to come. We're looking forward to it here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Second period set to go. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Ray, we've already got 20 minutes under our belt here. What are your thoughts of this one so far?
The Bulldogs trail in this game. That's probably where they deserve to be. They've turned the puck over way too much.
Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here. Nelson's been nabbed for tripping.
He's fishing around trying to get to the puck. Unfortunately for him, he sweeps out his feet.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Doesn't matter whether you've had 1 or 10 power plays. The fundamentals of it are the same. Win the draw, get the puck to the point, try and spread the penalty killers out.
Gets it out of his own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. The Bulldogs have had more scoring opportunities to this point, but they continue to trail early in this second period. McCormick's won it. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And that one's broken up. And manages to clear the zone. The Rebels get a hold of the puck in their own end. Chara's carrying it ahead. Quick shot. Scores! They deliver big time in the man advantage.
Yeah, they use that extra man to their advantage. Move the puck very quickly. That's a nice goal. Everything today is the focus on being quicker, but once in a while, you get to move into a slap shot, and he powders this past the goalie.
Phoenix looks a little more relaxed on the bench there, Ray. What do you see?
Yeah, they should be. I mean, they've worked hard to get themselves into this position. Now you want to put the pedal down, try and stretch this game out, and put it away.
Puck sent over to Martin. Phoenix takes possession along the wall. From one end of the blue line to the other. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
From the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
Lau's athleticism serves him well there. Excellent stop.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Back at the point, they set it up. Blocked in traffic. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Big hit. Slides it over with pace to Steen. Vaughn's taking it from his own end. The Rebels have it from their own end. Slides that one right across the blue line. And that goes wide. And that's broken up. He scores. Oh, it rains and pours.
And they are just coming out in buckets right now as he gets 3 straight. Really dominating performance. That's a pretty big blunder in the defensive zone. It cost them a goal there.
Extends their lead to 3 in a game that hasn't made a whole lot of sense tonight.
No, it hasn't. Really, from the very beginning, it's been a bit of a scrambly game, and now they've got a field goal lead, despite not having as many shots as the other guys.
Fires it, and he comes up with a big-time save on that. Quick pass to Camper. Chara's got it in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Taken along the wall by Chara.
Man, they've worked the puck around so well on this shift. They've totally worn out the defending team. About 2 things are going to happen here, it seems like. They're going to either take a penalty or they're going to give up a goal. This is a great shift.
And off the save, that one goes into the crowd for a souvenir.
I like this save here. Their team is running all over the place. You can tell that they're gassed, and he's able to get the puck up out of play so they can get some fresh players onto the ice for the next faceoff.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Takes the pass. Handles the bank pass to along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Cousins is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Here comes the official's call. Looks like tripping the call.
Sometimes they're lazy, sometimes they're just bad luck.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Hey, another power play for them. They've been successful tonight. I don't think they changed the script much here.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. He scores! Putting the special in special teams tonight.
The extra work they've done, the way that they've moved some people around, has helped them cash in more than once on the power play. Really good work on the power play. They move the puck around, get a quality shot, but it's the traffic in front of the net that makes the difference.
All right, we're going to get a goalie change here.
He can't get over to the bench quick enough. Now he can get rid of that mask, throw in a ball hat, wrap a towel around his neck, and try and relax. This has been a rotten night for him.
The Rebels have reminded me of that old cliche here, Ray. When you're hot, you're hot.
It's a point night now. Everybody looking for points and goals as they are just clearly the better team tonight.
Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. New York's got the puck along the wall. Now he takes it over the line. Handles it along the blue line. And makes the save. And that one's broken up. Gold is swooping in on the attack. Centering pass. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, they don't have a third goalie, so this guy's going to have to stay in there. The relief goaltender doesn't make the stop. He's fishing it out of his net, too.
Phoenix has simply been all over them tonight.
Domination, quicker, faster, more skilled. They have opened up a large margin here in the middle period.
Moves around along the half wall. Right to the middle. Lupul's going to play it against the half wall. Quick shot. Scores!
That's a good shot. He zips it by the goaltender, but he works himself into a clean area on the ice to shoot this from the high slot.
The Rebels are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone.
Assisted by number 13 and by number 20. Time of the goal, 12 minutes.
Over the line they come. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Goalie with the stop. Past the midway mark of the frame, Phoenix looks like they're not done yet, wanting to extend what this blowout lead is. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Oh, couldn't finish the job. What an excellent opportunity, Ray.
They worked their way into good shape. He's just not able to beat the goalie.
Doherty's got it along the wing. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Adams. Blast for the blue line. And that goes wide of everything. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late going of the frame. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Moves it to Demko. Moves across the point. Calvert's got the puck. Tries to feed it across. From the blue line. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
Quick glove hand here. He gets the glove out to make the stop. Wow, did the ice get small for him? There's nowhere to go, and he had to absorb this huge hit.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Scoops up the puck here. Lets it fly. Makes the save with the glove. Slides the puck across to Martin. Here's an opportunity, and he comes up with it. Otterise moves the puck. Carries it in. What a steal in his own end.
Hey, buddy, you got the lead. Play safe.
Quick feed to Steen. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Gretzky's got it against the boards. Back to the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Kapusta. And now he moves it quickly to Dick. Here he is in front. He scores! On the rebound. Lights the lamp for the goal.
Really good positioning here. The goal scorer gets inside the defenseman, takes the rebound, and throws it up in the top bin.
New York's got one here in the second. They need many more to follow, though.
Yeah, but they've got to start somewhere, I guess. Something positive, something to build on, but it's been a pretty rotten game for them so far.
Assisted by number 91 and by number 80.
The Rebels have it against the wall. Moving to the middle, lets it go, and he makes the save.
Vaughn's on the receiving end of this huge hit. Sometimes you've got nowhere to go.
Horn sounds, bringing the second period to an end.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
And we'll be right back for what should be a very intriguing third. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
Phoenix doesn't need to score any more goals. They've got a comfortable lead. They're in the position where they can't give away anything. Don't let your opponent climb back in this.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. With the blast. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. From the boards, he takes that pass. Sets up from Gretzky's office. Snapper from the slot. The lane was pumped up and that shot's blocked. The Bulldogs take over on possession. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He's got good hands, but I think he overdoes it a bit here. Now he doesn't have the puck anymore.
Handles the puck with the blast. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Martin's got it on the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Martin. Great heads-up play by the defender. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Whoa.
That's his second.
Their line has played really well, James. I like the way they move the puck. Finally, they're rewarded again. He's got a goal. Our coach is talking about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only can see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
Phoenix is having one of those nights, Ray.
Sometimes it just all goes right for you. That means it doesn't go very well for the other guys as well. This has been a long night for them.
Puck picked up by Cousins.
Assisted by number 8.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone.
54 seconds.
Here's a short pass to Reyes. Quick feed down low. And he slides it quickly to Cousins. Receives the pass. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here's a pass down low.
McCormick's eyes are looking for 3. He's got 2 in his back pocket. Dangerous player now.
Tries to feed it over to Demko. Along the half wall with the puck. Gives them nothing in front. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Phoenix came to play tonight. They've extended this lead, and it is a wipeout. Levels them with the hit. Myers has the puck against the half wall. Nice pass. Quick pass to Kapusta. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a lot of hard work for him to make this stop because he's got to find the puck first before he can get his body in front of it.
Now a quick pass to Calvert. What a trying to gain a step. He's in. Into the corner now. A chance from the slot. Turns it away. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and carries it.
You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
The Rebels have been whipping their opponents all night long, and it continues here in the third.
This has been as good a performance as you can possibly imagine. There's really nothing to say behind their bench right now.
Scored by number 24. Assisted by number 11. And by number 12.
Phoenix has it near the wall. And now it's over to Ward. Ward's got it into offensive territory. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
That's going to be frustrating for him. He was in a position to deliver the puck, but he lost it.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Slides it over to Martin. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Lost it, scores! 3 is the magic number.
And that goalie is getting just torched down there. 3 in a row here. Wow, he got that thing away so quickly. Waited for the pass, timed it perfectly, and then beats the goaltender.
Phoenix is back to center ice. Is this their best performance we've seen this year?
Offensively, it's as good as any other night that they've had. Domination in the offensive zone.
Scored by number 2.
And now he moves it to Linsman. Great hit on the play. The Rebels get a hold of the puck along the boards.
2 seconds.
Carries it across the line. Moves the puck. Takes a wrist shot. Scores!
James, they might as well put both goalies in the other net there. That's 4 in a row for them. I like how quickly he got this puck off his stick in the high slot. He moved around, finds some clean ice, and then beat the goaltender.
Phoenix has been on fire, and they continue to keep the goal-scoring onslaught on here in the third.
I think that's the most important thing, James, is they just haven't taken their foot off the pedal. You've got them down. Time to put it away.
He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Well, that just zips on by him here. He didn't get much of a look through the traffic. Tried to make a big glove stop, doesn't get there.
New York's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals, and you need lots of them. Attack.
Cherry's won the draw here in the neutral zone.
Scored by number 85. Assisted by number 17.
Dick's got it in the offensive zone. Puts it to the front of the net. Scores! What a shot!
Hey, just stop thinking about the first goal. Now you got another. That's 30 seconds apart.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down. Man, these burn the coaching staff. When they see a player get open in the high slot, the first thing they're going to look for is who's supposed to be standing near him.
New York's back at center ice. They have a long way to go still here, though, Ray.
Yeah, get your scorers out there, James. Don't worry about the defensive end of the ice. You need goals.
Scored by number 17. Assisted by number 85.
Phoenix has possession of it now.
Time of the goal. 13 minutes.
Moves it to Camper. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides the puck to Michael. Jabs the puck away. Tosses it to Fox. And now he tries to get it across to Cherry. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Late goings of this period. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. McCormick's got it deep in the offensive end. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. That one's off the blocker.
Like that save as he was able to deflect it to the corner.
Loose puck battle along the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. And it's a quick pass to Dick. Centering pass. Turns it aside with the glove. Vaughn's won the draw. Puck scooped up by Nelson. And he puts that one aside with ease. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that pass is intercepted. Quick pass across to Dick. Gets his stick on it. Stopped by the goaltender.
He ran right through him on that hit. Lined him up, timed it perfectly.
The Bulldogs are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lau's going to slow things down and opt for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
New York's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Quick feed to Calvert. Stopped by the goaltender.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Shot! Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here they come on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Bulldogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. On the attack along the boards.
Whoa!
He scores! That's 3, Ray.
Yeah, just haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal at all here. Once they got that first one, they kept pushing away. Now they've got 3. No matter how much tracking a goalie does off the ice, the work with his goalie coach to help speed his eyesight up, guy shoots a puck like that, it's going in the net.
New York's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Assisted.
Sends it over to Calvert.
The goal. 19 minutes.
Moves it around along the half wall. Rips it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Tries to get the puck over to Chara. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance right in the slot. No room for that one to get through. It is all over.
Pretty good hockey game, and I guess they can say they did some good things, like they had a better face-off percentage, but not enough, James.
Is this sometimes the case, though, the numbers lie?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, great, you won the face-off, you didn't score enough.
In the meantime and in between time, he's Ray, I'm James. Good night.